Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice. You hear my voice probably pretty loud now in comparison to the video. That's because I've set it down because this demon screams extremely loud and it's hard to talk over it. So I'm going to be setting it back to normal soon. And I'm going to be speaking way less because it's a very loud fight and there's a lot of screaming involved, and like this demon is really demony. I fought it once or twice more off camera. Got it to its second phase. Never seen the third phase. Just wanted to like learn its abilities a little bit more so that I don't sit here for 3 hours again on camera recording, which causes me to get tired and frustrated and annoyed. So I really got pretty frustrated and annoyed against it. I'm pretty sure I'm still going to get frustrated and annoyed against it. It's a very long fight, just like the corrupted monk fight, which makes it difficult. But yeah, he's like the monkey. Once you kind of understand his movements, you can deal with it, but he's still very, very, very difficult. Without further ado, let's get into it. Set the sound back to normal now, and let's go fight the flame demon, guys. I'm not expecting to beat it anytime soon. So I think this might be a pretty long fight like the others have been so far. But I'm really enjoying it. I thought I'd just get it done since we are here, and I was like, you know what? We are here anyway. Let's go fight the boss and do it. So let's go. So I have to concentrate pretty hard here, so I'm not going to be able to talk as much. But hopefully, it's okay. So you just want to really, like, the one thing I learned about this guy is you really want to get on him, dude. Like, you really want to be on this guy at all times, man. You just really want to be on him. You never want to leave him alone. Like, you just got to be like, okay, this is the attack that gets me every time. Didn't get me today. This one also usually gets me, but I was very lucky to dodge that. I've never actually dodged that. That was the first time. Maybe on camera luckiness, you know. So I haven't actually figured out what his third form was, or even seen his third form. I've only learned a couple of things, which is very useful. Fighting him, like movement patterns and some of the easier to avoid stuff. Like that one I usually get hit by. It's a jump, it's not a dash. Oh, those things get me every time. I haven't figured out what to do about those yet. Those are a little bit awkward. And as I said, this guy's, he really is a situation where you just got to stay on him. As soon as you get away from him, the fight actually becomes hard. I've found. So you just really want to never ever get away from this guy. Literally live with this guy, basically. That was a nice little opportunity to get a heal in. I kind of want to lure him this way a little bit, so I'm going to just lure him a bit back here. Make him use his abilities a little bit. Hopefully, there we go, lure him into like what I consider a little bit of a better area. This attack is really bad to dodge the way I did there. You kind of want to dodge to the other side, but that's okay. That's the 4-hit attack. That's gonna hit me. Oh, lucky. Wow, that was lucky. I was very lucky to not get hit there. I tried to dodge the attack there instead of the alternative, which was obviously... okay, I'd like to get on him right now if possible. There we go. So as you can notice, the demon is pretty much a... you have to kill him completely situation. He's not a posture break situation, which is very difficult. So I'm going to back up here. I try to hit him in the second form when he's doing this. He takes no damage. So it's a little bit scary. This is like going very well. This is probably the best it's ever gone. I'm going to die on this form, and then you guys are going to probably get to see more of what I've been dealing with, which is just me getting my butt handed to me. I tested some, whatchamacallits on it. Some, Divine Confetti. It does seem to do a little bit more damage. I don't know how much more, but it definitely does more. I can tell that much right now. Wow, to not get hit there was very lucky. Oh, shit. I pushed the wrong button. That's okay. That combo gets me every time. Wow. So he had actually already started his next attack animation while I was busy resurrecting. And as the resurrection ended, his attack actually went through, and that's how I died. So as I said, I did try some Divine Confetti on him. I tried Echo Sugar on him. I tried Ungo Sugar on him. I had the thing that makes me take his fire damage. And all of that on, nothing really felt to me. Oh wow, he did that stomp. That stomp gets me every time because I don't understand it. Okay, I wasn't in range there. Okay, now he's... you need to be pretty far from that or it will hit you. So that's like the one alternative where you don't want to be on him like the rest of it. But usually other than that, you really want to be on this guy at all times. Just really want to get... Oh wait, this is already to back. Okay, I thought he was going to do a different attack there. He throws these little balls of fire, which are very frustrating because they're really hard to dodge and really hard to see. But luckily for us, he didn't do it there. He might do it now though, which will be bad for us, but I got to him in time, so he won't do it. Good. Gonna make him jump away from this wall, which will be good. Oh, I'm actually in a very bad place. I'm dead. Well, not dead, but I'm gonna take a lot of damage. You never want to be against the wall when he does that jump because A, as you probably guess, you can't see the jump. Really need to get into him. There we go. Oh, missed it. Woo! Nope. And he'll follow up now. Good. He did follow up and it landed. Since when does that land, dude? Since when does that land? I don't think I've ever seen that land before. I'm stuck in a tree. I got stuck on that tree, so I died. Are you serious, Sekiro? Yeah, let's get away from this section. Obviously, this section is a big problem because we can get stuck on things like trees. We never want to get stuck on anything in this game, obviously, because... Oh, what is that? Ooh, I've never actually seen that attack. That's what I'm saying. Like, I thought, oh my god, dude, I need you to not be right because I can apparently get stuck on trees and then you can kill me. So, can we not fight on that side of the map, please, and fight on this side of the map? You know, there's two sides of the map, I know. Oh, he did that throw. He did that throw. The throw has zero animation and he can launch it while, as you can see, as he was running, he launched it in the run phase, which I don't agree with. Obviously, if you're going to attack, you should be able to, he should stop, then lift his arm to do attack animation, but he doesn't. It's a little bit frustrating. Okay, so we can't fight him on that side of the map now. Now we know that very, very clearly, because if you do, you'll get stuck on a tree and you'll die to a tree instead of dying to the enemy, which is not something I preferably want to do right now. Oh, nope, I didn't have time there. I didn't have the time to dodge the attack, unfortunately. Oh, I really wanted to get into him, but he's a bit far now, so... See, getting hit is so dangerous. Wow! That actually landed. I actually don't believe that landed for a second game. But okay. You say so. Because I was so far from that attack with so much time to move on. They're like, nope, that's not landed. So you can see we got on that first attempt we got very lucky because we did good attacks to get us a lot of openings. But on this attempt and the attempt before this, he obviously didn't as many, which is slightly worrisome, but it's okay. Nope, I pushed the wrong button. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. I did the dash dodge because everything in this game on this fight is the dash dodge, except for the one attack where he does the sweeping kanji attack. So if he does that, then you are going to get fucked. Trying to do the dash dodge instead of the jump dodge. Which, as I said, you know, if you... Oh, wow, that I've never seen that either. Good one. I'm going to get it. I need to jump away. Go again. Jump back in. And... I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, got lucky dodges there. Lucky dodges there. Okay, we're still with us. Throw your little flame things, please. There we go. I'll throw a second one. Second barrage. No second barrage. Okay. Again, I'm going to try and get on your butt. Get on your butt a little bit. What are you doing running away from me, dude? I want to be your friend. Let's be friends. Stop running away from me and let's be friends. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we just be friends with enemies in this game? Think about how easy this game would be. Sekiro could just be friends with them instead of being enemies. Oh, I've never seen that sweep. I've never seen that little sweep he does, which apparently leads into a combo. I've never seen any of those before. Slightly frustrating because it's like I'm basically dying to a new move that I haven't seen with like 6 fights against this guy. I think it's about 6 fights. Oh, I didn't push the right button there, but I was very lucky to make it in time. So I'd like to get like on your butt. And phase 1. Phase 1's pretty straightforward. It's just it's like the corrupted monk fight, right? You take way too much early game damage against them, and then it makes the rest of the fight really hard. I feel like that's the situation. So, but other than that, he doesn't feel too bad, honestly. Like his first phase. I've never beat the second phase, so I don't know what the second phase is about, or the third phase is even about. All I know is the first phase is very hard, and the second phase is very hard. And that's I think I ran over a log there, which then no. If he sends his little fireballs, I'm gonna be screwed. Why am I running this way? Why the other way? Yeah. get into it. There we go. Oh, no, he's gonna get me a combo. Yeah, he's gonna get me the combo. If the stomp lands there, you're dead. It's a little bit unfortunate, but if the stomp lands there, you do die. Now, to make that, it's actually very easy to dodge that stomp, so I understand why they did that. So it's like a punishment, like, oh, you fucked up, so now you're getting punished. Nope, this is the wrong attack. Although I was doing the wrong buttons, but it's okay. I like it when he does that. I want to do that more often, but he doesn't like to do it for some reason. But it's very nice. Now, if I could divine confetti before he does that, that would be the ultimate. But I don't know how. I don't know the timing or the animation or anything of that. Ooh! Oh, really? I really thought I was up the range for that. I'm gonna get hit now. Oh, I didn't get hit. That was lucky. Okay, so definitely stay to the side on that one. I did mention that in the first fight against him, so if we get very lucky, we might even get to third phase here, which I've never seen. So okay, let's get in there. Ooh, that was a little bit scary. Jump. Oh, yeah, we stun locked him. We stun locked him. Oh, I missed an entire stun lock because I didn't notice until it was too many. That's a little bit unlucky, but it's okay. Is it unlucky though, or is it my mistake? That's what we need to decide. Are you throwing or what you're doing? I need to know what you're doing. Holy shit, what the fuck is this, dude? Hello? Hello, Sekiro? What is this new attack I've literally never seen? So what happened there is, as you guys can see, this little fire pit on the ground. I ran into that, which stun locked me, and then every single fireball thing hit me. I don't agree with that at all, game. I do get frustrated when stuff like that happens. Because, like, I know this guy's attack pattern. I know everything about it. I know every single move he does, every single attack pattern he does. And the only thing that can get me is if he does something that's out of pattern. Or out of, I'm not locked on. I'm not locked on. I de-locked on there, and that's why I got hit. And that's why I'll lose 90% of my HP gauge. Simply because the game de-locked me on for whatever reason. Okay, so we're going to be running this way. Get into him. Get some stashes. Straight. Why is that hitting me all of a sudden, dude? It's getting a little bit old now, dude. It's getting a little bit old when that attack is landing when it's literally not supposed to ever land. Okay, I want to actually back a little bit here. This is a back situation. Oh my god, he followed up. He followed up after missing the storm. He's never once followed up after missing the storm. Sekiro? Hello, game? What's up with you changing this boss's attack animation mid-fight? I get super annoyed when you change. Okay, that was my bad. I get it was because I'm frustrated now because of the crap. So because of this bullshit that they did, I'm like completely tilted. What is this fucking new 6-hit combo bullshit? Nope, the stomp's gonna hit and okay, dude, there needs to be a time in between attacks when you're not comboing, please. Because right now you've actually got to a point where all of a sudden your normal attack animations where you normally do things aren't happening and you're suddenly doing these new things, these infinite combo things that you shouldn't even have in your AI programming or whatever the fuck boss programming is on this game. The camera is screwing me very hard in this fight, man. I de-locked on for no reason at all. Get in there. Don't stop. Get in there. He's gonna stop. He's gonna stop. And he will not follow up because he missed the stomp. See? That's what I'm talking about. He didn't. Do you see that he didn't follow up there because he missed the stomp? Which is what his programming is set to do. If he misses the stomp, he doesn't follow up with the attack. But twice where he's missed the stomp and he's followed up with the attack and I've taken unnecessary damage 2 times because of that, and I think it's a little bit frustrating, and I think anyone can agree with me that would be frustrating because excuse me, lock on, fine, thank you, just de-lock on for funsies, I guess, dude. I mean, why have a lock on feature if you're just gonna randomly de-lock on? I fucked up. I'm just gonna get the kill and go to the second phase. Oh, he's not there. I need to be careful. He might throw balls, not using this. be very careful because he might just insta-stomp you for no reason at all. That's the first phase. I'm super frustrated. I did so well in the first phase last time. And now I can't get past the first phase without even using up literally 60% of my heals in the game. Actually more because I've used the pellet. I'm going to use the second pellet. So I've actually used like 65% of my heals. Why did that not grapple, game? That's grappled every single time I've done that. And then today it doesn't grapple. It's frustrating. Nope. Nope. Ah, I did push the wrong button there. That was my bad. Oh, I didn't see it was that attack because that animation I don't know yet. It is, you know, it is a little bit difficult because I haven't had time to study the second and third phase. Oh, this is a little fireball shit, isn't it? It's just like if you get hit by one, you're screwed because they all each other. No. Can you just do any attack I know so that I can... Okay, I don't know what's happening right now. Everything is not working. Like every single button and every single thing that usually works is not working all of a sudden. I'm gonna get fucked. Yeah. I also did not get that hidden. Wow, this is like the absolute worst this part has ever gone in my entire life. I have no idea what's happening, but all of a sudden not one of the buttons I'm pushing are working. Nothing is doing what I'm telling it to do. And all this stuff like grappling onto him when I should grapple onto him is not working for some reason. It's a little bit frustrating because I'm not entirely sure. Why did my guy slid? Because the control to slide is the same control to crouch, which is the same control to fucking move. That is how they balance this game. It really comes down to this opening. How good of an opening you get against this guy. For his first form, obviously. I mean, I guess you could say the same for any of his forms, but specifically his first form, it really matters on how good that opening is. You just do any attacks I can punish instead of all these attacks I literally can't do anything against. That would be so nice, dude. You might do little fireballs, so let's hold out a bit, yeah? And let's try to get onto him before he gets up. He did a second fireball. See, sometimes he does the first one fireball, other times he does two fireballs, and there's no way to know which of the ones he's going to do is the problem. And so you kind of just have to guess, I guess. And because I have to guess what he's doing, obviously it puts me at a disadvantage. Is he going to do the two fireballs? Is he going to do one fireball? Can I go in for an attack? Must I back up? What must I do? You know? It's really hard to know. Oh, it's this combo that I don't really know. It's that combo I don't know, actually. I don't know that combo, man. I just don't know that six hit combo, by the way. Absolute 6-hit combo. I don't know it. I don't know the start of it. So, because I don't know the start of it, I don't know how to counter it. But I do think, like, honestly, a 6-hit combo is a little bit bullshit game, but... I did jump there, I did though, so fuck you, game. I did block that one, I mean, not block that one, sorry, I did dodge that one, I jumped over it, but... As I've mentioned many times, Sekiro decides if you dodge or not, you don't actually decide if you dodge or not. They just like have a little weird system, it's like, okay, your RNG to dodge was not successful this time, try again next time. Maybe you get it. Are you double or one, I don't know, so I can't go in. Until I know what you're doing, I physically can't go in. It's always fun. Because you have two attacks that are the exact same animation. That one's nice too. And this one's kind of nice. It's actually very nice, but I fucked it up. What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing. What the fuck was that? I've never seen that ability before. I feel like I'm in a bad place right now. Nope, I'm gonna hit. I can tell. I need to see the back a little bit here. I need the back a lot here. He's gonna do a swing maybe. Is this the swing? That is the swing. So that's the 6-hit combo. I don't know the start animation for that. I really don't. So it's a little bit hard for me to dodge it correctly. Okay, let's be patient. Rather than be patient, I should have just gone in like a man. Sometimes you do need some mana from Sekiro. I just need some mana. Okay, so remember, he starts with the big fire fist thing. You jump and grapple. I've done it a billion times, Sekiro. For fuck's sake, please work. Also, once again, this boss has got 0 prosthetics that can do anything. So once again, prosthetics are fucking useless in Sekiro. And I still don't know why they're in the game, because every time I play this game I just feel more and more like it's useless. Oh no, not the skull stuff, dude. No! My guy once again did the slide, because the control for the slide and the controls for movement are exactly the same, which, as I've mentioned ad nauseum already, game, is a really stupid system. For fuck's sake, can you just build a proper fucking system? For fuck's sake. I mean, it's not complicated. It's a AAA fucking title game that just took like 9 years to make, dude. It's really not that complicated. Just take the controls from Dark Souls and implement them in here, and all my problems are solved, dude. That was a good starting fight. Nope. It's still a good start. It's still a good start in the second phase, actually. I'm actually completely fine with the second phase. That's the big attack, jump, and grapple. Beautiful. See, that's what I'm trying to do, and I did it like 1,000. Oh, he headbutted me. Excuse me. You can headbutt? Since when can you headbutt, dude? I mean, he's probably always been able to headbutt. I probably just haven't noticed it. Okay, I need to back. I actually like these attacks, by the way. These attacks are very nice because they are actually dodgeable. Nope, I don't know that animation for that stomp. I only know the other animation for the other stomp, man. I need to back for the heal. Let's pop a heal. Feel safe about it. Nope, I really wasn't quick enough there, I guess. Can you do anything I can actually bounce? Okay, might do 2 here. He didn't do 2 here. What? A leaping attack? Is this fucking... Who did the leaping attack that was always so painful? I remember someone specifically had a leaping attack directly every time, did that. That was very lucky. Oh, not very lucky, but that was like a very good timing. No one actually done. So this is the 60 combo, right? This is a 60 combo? Not the 60 combo? That's this weird leap that I... Oh no, trees, dude! My fucking true enemy in Sekiro, trees. Dude, I can't fight you. You're at like a bunch of trees and you're at a bunch of flames that are all fucking me up because I can't touch you when you're at those. I need you to go away from all those things. Oh, I need to just back up and grapple and fuck up. Except I think I only got 1 hit in there instead of 3 hits like I should have got, so... Can you stop fighting me in the worst possible places in the map? Can you just fight me in good places? I know like that's... Oh no, okay, so don't push the button that accidentally makes me fucking slide and I'll be fine. Some 3 hits in his dick. Nope. Okay, this is a jump. Jump away, jump up, and grapple, and fuck him up. We got like 3 hits and I'm actually very happy with that. We might get him to see his 3rd form, which I've never seen. Nope. Unless that happens. I did push the dodge there, though that one I don't accept because I definitely got that one, but whatever. No! Are you kidding me? I missed all the slashes from that grapple? Are you actually serious right now? I want to see the 3rd form. I've never seen the 3rd form. Yes, 3rd form seen. Okay, this is the first I've ever got. We're not going to beat him, obviously, because hello. We got 1 heal left. Let's be honest, yo. What? He's got like very... Oh my goodness, a flaming ring of fire? Hello? Yeah, that was... What do I do against that, honestly? Just get into him, I guess. Nope, I'm dead. No race. Oh, another one of these bosses. Fun. Yeah, so in the good news department, we've got him down to his 3rd form once now, which is good. Has some new attacks, some swinging attacks that are insane, and what look like... Oops, I pushed the wrong button. What look like to be some kind of... looks like to be some kind of flame circle barrier ring type situation. Which obviously, if you guys are guessing, nope, it's probably not good for us. Oh, 60 combo, 60 combo, 60 combo, 60 combo, 60 combo, not 60 combo. See, I don't understand. That's supposed to be a 60 combo, isn't it? Isn't that a 60 combo, mister? You have insanely too many abilities and it's kind of insane. Yeah, do this more, please. This I can deal with. Nice, I think I got a hit on his head there. I don't know if a head hit does more damage, but I'm assuming it does. Don't hit me with that. Thank you. No. Oh, it followed up even though the stomp didn't land. Once again, guys. Once again, it was that crap of like, the stomp needs to land for him to follow up with the slash, unless it's convenient for him, then it doesn't. And I'm like, whatever. I hate that dash. That dash is too quick. There is literally zero time to dodge it. If you are in the animation of anything, a roll, a dodge, a slash, anything, that will hit you and you will take a million damage and you will get fucked. Nope. You see, I wasn't in the animation of anything there, so I could dodge it. But had I been in mid swing or mid anything actually, I would have got F there. No, what are you doing, my good friend? Downward slash, thank you. A little bit hard to me to get on you when you're so far, but it's okay, I'll try. Oh, I thought I had time to make that. I was obviously a little bit off. So we've lost the resurrection already, which is obviously super bad. I don't think I need to tell you that. We need to get it back and we need to get it out of it. Nope. Pop a heal. Beautiful. Let's go for one slash and then dodge and slash. So he didn't follow up there. Why? Because the stomp didn't land like it's supposed to. See, that is how it's supposed to be. If the stomp doesn't land, he doesn't follow up. That is how he works. So I'm scared you do your little throwing things. I'm going to hold off for a few seconds before I attack you. Oh, no, you're doing that. That's good. I actually like this, so that's fine. The more you do that, the better. Let's get on top of your butt. When I say get on top of your butt, I'm actually being the... he might throw. He might throw. I'm scared he throws. He didn't throw. He did a downward dash, which meant that was the perfect time to get in there and get some damage. I think we have knocked him down while we're taking damage. We got a resurrection back, so there's a chance. You're telling me there's a chance. I see, we've seen his third form now. I mean, once you've seen like the next form, that means you're making progress. Oh, fucking demons in Sekiro. I mean, I should have suspected it. It's pretty straightforward Dark Souls demons type thing, and Sekiro is more Japanese based, so it makes kind of more sense that there's these demons. Yeah, I was a little bit late on my push there, so I took the hit. It's unfortunate. No, not the skeleton. Okay, let's not push the controller in by accident. Relax, relax. Get in there, do some free damage to his really awkward butt section, which is still very awkward. Oh, that was lovely. I'm absolutely in love with that one. Really got to stay on the side. I don't want to probably fight him in a corner, I'm guessing. Especially next to a tree. But it seems to be working out pretty well for now, so I'm going to keep going for it. And now we need the back. And now we need the back. And grapple and fuck him up. And it didn't really work. Start running. Nope. He somehow got me even. He did like a really weird 180. Oh my god, he actually followed that up with a stomp. Wow, dude. I can't believe you followed that up with a stomp. I'm kind of like, at the same time as being annoyed, I'm also a little bit impressed right now. Nope. That worked somehow. I think we were very lucky to get that dodge in. Back and grapple. And fuck him up. And we got we got 2 hits in there. I'm actually completely gonna accept that. Like, you know what, 2 hits is better than 0 hits, so I'm gonna take it. We're gonna run. Yes, do more of those. Those are beautiful. Beautiful. I like it. Okay, what you doing now, my good friend? Okay, you're doing what looks to be the yakisoba hit, and I fucked it up because I jumped a second early. That's okay. I messed that up. I jumped a second early there. That's my bad. Nope, that is not what I thought you were gonna do at all. So it caught me a little bit off guard and thus killed me. I did not expect him to do that combo. I really thought he was going to do something completely different. So definitely caught me off a little bit. I need to know what that is, so I can figure out how to dodge that, because that looks like a very nice punishable attack, which I would love to get to know more of. You know what I mean? Like invite it over to some dinner, have a good time together. Nope. Now that attack is too fast. Okay? Secure game devs, that attack is too fast. I'm okay with some attacks being insane. insanely fast sometimes, but that one is too quick, dude. I missed one attack, I might pay the price for it. We'll find out soon, I guess. Looks like, oh no, it's a skeleton, bros. Let's not run into this fire again and get buffed. And it should be able to get him third form at least here. Third form, beautiful. We will not beat him here. We don't have any raises left as well as not having any heals. But at least we get into third form twice in a row. So that's a little bit consistent, which I think is good. Dude, what is the range on that? Excuse me? What you doing, dude? I need to know what you're doing. Let's get in there. Nope. I did see that jump. I was in mid-attack though, so I couldn't dodge it, unfortunately. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're doing that weird thing. I'm not entirely sure what it is yet. I mean, I'm very happy. Look how much damage you've done to his third form. I'm pretty proud of that. I don't know about you guys. Oh, that's not what I thought that was. Skeleton bros. Skeleton bros are kind of nice actually, because they kind of seem to be decently easy to dodge, and then every time he finishes, we get like at least 3 or 4 attacks. But I don't want to fight him here because, as you guys might have noticed, there is a little what looks to be like a little fire pit there. Oh, I didn't know what attack it was. I didn't know what attack it was. It's difficult if I don't know the attack that's coming off the attack. Yeah, let's try this again. So obviously, as all boss fights at this point in Sekiro are, this fight is going to be insanely edited for you guys, so you guys are not actually seeing every fight, because if I did that, you would be watching. No, he followed up. He actually followed up after missing the 2. I really need to learn how he decides his follow-up, because sometimes he does it. Oh, the sound. Sometimes he does them, other times he doesn't do them, and it's kind of important for me to know exactly when what is happening, so I can plan around it. Yeah. So I feel like in our defense, we're doing a lot better, right? We have got him to his third form like consistently twice now. So if someone had to ask me and be like, oh, how do you feel about that? I'll be like, well, I feel great. I got him to his third form twice. Nope. Nope. And slash. And jump. And we were super lucky to dodge that. You guys didn't even understand. I was very late on that button push, because Sekiro had a little bit of mercy on my soul. Just a little bit though, not too much mercy, just a little bit of mercy, you know what I'm saying? Like a level 1 mercy, you know? Like someone that just started playing Overwatch. They first, no, why are you following up that all of a sudden, dude? I don't understand. Why that follow up? Why is there that follow up? Okay, so some reason he is following up with that now instead of not following up. He's not supposed to follow up. As far as I can tell, he seems to be a combo type boss most of the time. So most time you'll be in a situation of like, oh, if I land a hit, I followed up with the next punishing hit. But apparently not always, because it looks like he's kind of changed his tune, and now he's like, I'm just gonna attack you like fucking crazy, dude. What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing there, so I'm just gonna take the 3 damage, but that was a bit weird, dude. Nope, I need to get the fuck out, dude. I missed all the attacks in there. Dude, you're a little bit far from me right now. I don't know if you know this. Oh, I knew that was coming and I still fucked it up. Are you serious? Are you actually serious right now? Can I get on him? Nope, I got on him with 1 hit though. He might combo here. So we'll trade. We'll trade a hit for his life. I think that's okay. Okay. Phase 1 done. Not too bad. 3 heals and a pellet. That's pretty much better than our average. So I'm okay with it, but it's not like perfect, obviously. Perfect would be 0. What? I jumped that! Really, Sekiro? You really gonna throw that shit at me right now? Oh, why am I not getting in his bucket? Get in his butt. It's literally his butt, which is, as I've mentioned many times, slightly disturbing, but... So, if we could divine complete... I don't know why I'm running towards him like this crazy suicide. But I did it anyway and it worked out. So maybe sometimes you need to man up. I'm in a bad place. I'm not in a bad place. I'm in a very good place. Now I'm in a pretty bad place. Now we want to maybe hold off a second. Get to him and slash his head. Beautiful head slash. You guys see a head slash and I fucked up every other slash after that, but the first head slash was really good until I fucked up. But until I fucked up, it was really good. Let's try and pop a pellet here instead of a heal, so I feel slightly less confident. I would like to really get on your butt right now, if that's okay, dude. I would really like to lock it on your butt right now, dude. That's okay, dude. Like the head slash? Yeah. Every time I get that head slash, I think it's entirely important. This is a very bad place to fight. There's a little bit of a fire thing that's gonna fuck me. So I really don't want to fight there. Oh, he got me with that lunging attack that I've never seen, except I have quite a few times now, but I still don't know it. See, like, I know that. Do more of those, please. That's nice. I'm gonna go for heal here instead of a gunning form situation. Oh, I missed the grapple because I'm slow. It's okay. It's okay. If you miss the grapple sometimes, you just have to accept that you're shit and move on. That was lovely. Give me more of those, please. Jump and grapple. Beautiful. That's what we're talking about, JayRPGaming. Jump and grapple. And fuck him up. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Who does he think he is? He thinks he's a tough motherfucker? I mean, he is a very tough motherfucker. Oh, he got me with the side sweep on the back end? I didn't even know you could do that, dude. I'm slightly annoyed because I actually just didn't know you could do that. I need to get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. In the face, in the face, in the face, in the face. Second form. Beautiful. Beautiful. Consistently making it to his third form now. I'm a little bit impressed with myself. Just a tad. I'm going to pop a little bit of a fire resistance. Hope that helps me in some way. Oh my goodness. That attack is insanity. Let's use our last pellet. So he's going to do something. We just want to open. As soon as we get open, we go on his butt. On his butt, on his butt, on his butt, on his butt. Nope, that's not his butt. That's not his butt. What am I doing? I'm pushing the wrong buttons. It's okay. What is he doing? On his butt? Can we get on his butt? Is there an option to get on his butt? Can you do something that lets me get on your butt, dude? That lets me get on your butt, but I fucked it up. That lets me get on your butt too, but I fucked it up. Okay. That looks like I should be not where I am, but it's fine. Okay, pop a heal. And now what you doing? Do your big, yes, and grapple. And fuck him up. Nope. And do we get to him or do we wait it out? Do we get to him or do we wait it out? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? It looks like he's summoning his skulls up there. Skulls up there. And fuck him up. Get to him? Oh, maybe don't get to him. Yeah, you see, I felt like that was a not get to him situation. I don't know how. My brain just said, I don't think you should do it. I think you should back. Oh. If I ever actually dodge that, I'll be in such a good position. Pop a heal, pop a heal. We're in a good place. We're in a good place, guys. Let's not fuck it up. Let's not fuck it up. We're in a good place. Get in there. Get some damage. Get some of that good quality damage in, baby. That stuff that we like so much. We'll jump! Oh, I said it, but I was too late because I'm slow. And then jump and grapple. And fuck him up. Get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. And fuck him up. Wait it out, wait it out, wait it out. Look what he's doing. He's doing the sweep. He's doing this new sweep thing we don't actually know yet. No, there's fire behind me. There's fire. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in this. I'm stuck with him. I'm stuck in here with him. We're stuck in with him. I think that was decently good until we got stuck in here with him and I didn't know what was happening. This third form. It's that one new attack I don't know yet. Consistency. Sekiro is lacking consistency. Sometimes abilities work, sometimes abilities don't. Sometimes things work, sometimes things don't. There's just too much variance in the consistency of this game. And that's what makes it difficult. The game itself is not hard. It's the inconsistency of the buttons and the reaction and the pushing and the things. Like now, and then he's going to stomp, and the stomp should miss. And now he can maybe throw a little bit of a fireball situation. Maybe a secondary one. Maybe do a little bit of a swing. That's a downward smash. Okay. Okay, that's the 6-hit combo. I somehow did dodge that for once. That was a very lucky dodge, I think. I don't think I dodged it. I think I just got lucky there. And I'm getting screwed. Wow, dude. He's like... As you can see, he's just spamming right now. Like, he's literally constantly spamming combo that there's literally hasn't been a single opening to attack him in like the last 10 minutes. I knew that was coming. That's my bad. I fucking knew that was coming. But I'm getting tilted now because I'm very frustrated with Sekiro. So now I'm making simple mistakes. Your biggest enemy in these games is yourself, though. The second you get tilted and lose confidence on a boss, which is going to happen all the time in a game like this because the game is designed like that, then you get screwed. So you really have to be able to keep your cool while playing this game, and it's something I struggle with a lot because I get annoyed by small inconsistencies and mistakes in game design, and I notice it very quickly. I don't know why I always notice these things so easily in games, but I really always notice it in games. Like for instance, there I noticed that I pushed circle and not X, so I got hit. So I'm fine. That's fine. I pushed circle, not X, so I got hit. You know what? I'm fine with that. But other times, I will push circle, and they'll be like, well, you didn't. And then I'll be like, well, I did. And then I'm not fine. You understand? You understand the difference of it, guys? I truly am a person that will be more than willing to admit. And I was going to stop, and we got somehow very lucky to somehow dodge this time. I'm not entirely sure what I did differently there to any other time, but somehow it worked. Back up a little bit, and grapple, and fuck off. And we'll release first form pretty successfully this time. 7 heals, 3 heals and a pellet. That's like our best we ever do on this phase. And now it's the second phase. This phase is pretty fine. It's only got one more attack, but the problem is that one more attack is a bait attack because it makes me want to dodge it in a certain way, and I think I'm not supposed to. I think what I'm supposed to do is just ignore it. Because I feel like it's a bait. Like I look at it and I feel like it's a bait. That was very nice. And now we need back up. And we need back up again. And grapple in and fuck off. I went for 4 attacks there. I think I should only go for 3, but we somehow were a little bit lucky there. Get inside. We've stun locked him, you can see. I think get on his butt. But he's gonna stomp and slash. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about what's happening here. This might be the big boy attack potentially, and if it looks like it's not, it looks like it's the alternative attack. Which I know, but I messed up, so it's fine. Very lucky to dodge those, I think. I'm gonna back up a little bit here. Nope, I shouldn't have backed up. I should have just manned up. I'm gonna go for 2 heals, and I'm gonna get the fuck out. Now we're gonna get in there, and we're gonna man up. And we're gonna jump. We actually made that somehow just in time, I feel. Grappling in. Get some head damage in there. We think back up a bit. And grapple in and get some of that head damage in. We think it does more damage. We actually don't know for sure. We're guessing. A lot of guessing involved. Let's get on him. Let's get on him again. He did some kind of headbutt thing, I think. Good job. We lost targeting on him. I don't know where he is. Find him. Found him. He's doing his big swing, and now he's going to hit the ground. And the ground hit that's never ever hit us, by the way, ever in this entire fucking game, hit us. I just want to point that out. The attack I've mastered the dodge of. It's like one of the few that I've mastered the dodge of. That's literally never hit me. I just want to point that out in case you guys are wondering. The attack that's literally never ever landed, because it's the only one I know how to dodge successfully to abuse, to get as much damage as I can on this guy. It literally landed. I just want to point that out, guys. The attack that I have, only one I actually know how to dodge, I think, in this whole game, is the one that landed too. I'm gonna pop a Divine Confetti for this form. I know it does more damage. Could be useful. Oh, I forgot it's this shit. Okay, I do not want to be on that fight. Am I still hitting from the pellet? I think I am. Okay. I'm gonna hold off from me a little bit. And what are you doing? You are doing the leaping jump thing that I don't really know, but it's okay. Let's get in there with some Divine Confetti shots. Move jump. Oh, I think I was a little bit lucky to get that dodge though. I'm gonna lie to you. Oh my goodness, what was that shit? Can we get in? Can we get on him? Can we get on him a bit? Nope. Can we get on him a little bit maybe? We got one hit in. Oh, this is the wrong attack. I was not expecting this. Dodge. Jump. Okay, get a bit away. Get a bit away. I don't like how I was positioning right now. Okay, I could have grappled that, but I messed up. It's okay. Okay, now we just want to do that little run thing and hope we don't get hit by this time. We're doing good. Let's get in there. Maybe get some Divine Confetti shit soon while we still have it up. Okay, now Divine Confetti is off. Get back, and do this. And get inside there and fuck him up. And fuck him up. And fuck him up. And fuck him up. And dodge. And fuck him up. And fuck him up. And fuck him up. And fuck him up. And get inside there. Get inside there, baby. Nope, jump. Jump. Get the fuck out of the flame. Get out of the flaming ring. Okay, boom. Pop. The pellet. And then pop. No, don't pop anything. Just get out and then try and pop a Divine Confetti if we can. I think we need to go for it right now. I think we need to. I was popping Divine Confetti, so I think I got hit there. I'm gonna pop a heal. I might pay the price. I might pay the ultimate price, which will be my life. Should suck. Let's get into him. Let's get into him. Let's get into him. Let's get into him. Fuck him up. Oh my god, he comboed out, but I didn't see the second combo coming. Okay, I need to check. He's doing that big thing? Wait it out, and resurrect. And heal. And heal. And throw some Lady Butterflies at him as much as we can. We have no more Lady Butterflies left. Okay. It's okay. We have no heals left, but we're doing pretty decently. Can we get on his butt? No, we need to get off his butt. And then we need to get on his butt. Dodge! We didn't dodge in time, it's okay. Get on his butt. Jump. Pop a heal. Okay, look what he's doing. He's doing his big fucking thing. Grapple it. We didn't make it a grapple in time. We're a bit late on the grapple. It's okay. Our Divine Confetti is rolling right now. It's okay. So we don't need Divine Confetti. We just need to relax. Okay, he's doing his headbutt thing of destruction. This leaves him open for a little bit of attacking. Jump! Can we get inside him? I don't know if that's a good idea. That was not a good idea. I had a feeling that wasn't a good idea. I'm gonna pop a Divine Garcia. And then just run to the side. Hope we don't get hit. We didn't get hit. Get inside there and get some damage in. Okay, what's he doing? Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. He's doing that. Okay, look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. Pay attention. Pay all the attention you need to pay. Get inside. Get some damage in. Jump. Lock on. Grapple. Get in there and fuck him up. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. And dodge. And fuck him up. And fuck him up. And fuck him up. And fuck him up. And it's easy, boys and girls. It's easy. It's so fucking easy. Finish me, please. Wolf, thank you. Isn't that... Wasn't that the voice of the old dude? The battle memory of an extraordinary foe, lingering in the mind of the wolf, commune with the sculpted idol, and confront memories of battle to permanently increase attack power. The one-armed demon prowled the battlefield. One-armed demon prowled the battlefield, consumed by flames of deepest resentment. No, he's not the old dude, right? Lapis Lazuli. Oh yeah, those are those other things. Sweet. We got another Lapis Lazuli, guys. That's really good for us. Dude, don't tell me it's the old dude, dude. Don't tell me it's the old dude, dude. Enhance attack power. Confront hate demon. A man who failed to become sure instead became a vessel of the flames of hatred. As fate would have it, he was bound stubbornly to this world. It wasn't until he became a demon that he was finally able to depart for the next. Is this the old man? Is this the old dude? Can someone tell me if this is the old dude, please? In the comments, is this the old guy? Let me know. Is this the old dude that does our prosthetic? Is this the old guy that does my prosthetics? Please tell me, someone. I need to know. Also, I really need to get some fucking spirit emblems in this game. Holy shit, what did I get for that? 15, I got 15,000 experience. I'd like to get level 2 before I lose it all though. Holy shit, dude, what a fight, dude. That fight was intense, dude. I'm just a little bit worried. I don't want to I don't want to die and lose that 15,000 experience. Dude, so you go through the whole Ashina outskirts to get to this boss. Dude, that guy is insane, dude. 3 bosses, he's insane. Hello. You guys literally don't... Not really, dude. All that happened to you is you got the you got the dragon rod from me, dude. I don't know who gave it to you. It wasn't me. He sells divine confetti. They all sell divine confetti. No, that is the best news ever. So don't fight the headless early game. Just fucking ignore the headless. Go straight to the late game. We don't put our sword away anymore, so.
Anta, また生き残ったのかい。なんとなくは分かってるんだろう。あの片腕の鬼が元は何者だったのか。いや。そうかい。その方がいいかもしれないね。何の因果か。塩素の炎に焼かれ、鬼となり苦しむ者がいた。あんたはそれを終わらせた。それだけのことさね。あんた、覚えておきな。塩素はもう、積もる先を失った。戦が続けば、世はもっとひどいことになるだろう。だからって、あんたが代わりになることはないんだよ。
Okay.
さあ、もうお行き。あんたには、あんたのお役目がなすべきことがあるんだろう。
Okay. Okay. So, it looks like we, alright, that old man is the the race demon is the prosthetic old man. Dragon blood droplet. So they've gone out of their way to block off a lot of the map for us. Let's check up here. I'm hearing noises. Do you guys hear the noises? Do you hear that? You guys hear those noises, dude? There's someone here somewhere. I will find you, by the way. How do I get up to a high level? Oh, you can't get up anymore. Can you not get up anymore? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, it would be a bit weird if you suddenly couldn't get up here. So I think there's someone up here, dude. I think we're gonna find maybe like a mini boss or something here. The chest, I thought the chest was closed again. No, we're not. There isn't someone here. What the fuck is this noise then, dude? You guys hear that noise? Whoa. Whoa. How do I just... No, I just want to leave. Let me leave. Let me leave! Thank you. Okay, so I guess that means we're done here, right? With the Ashina outskirts. We just have to go back to where that chained ogre was and explore that area. And kill all those people and get all the items there because I want all the items in this game. I keep hearing a person, but I don't see anyone. It's kind of... Oh, it's the merchant, isn't it? Yeah, it's the merchant. Okay. Wow, we can hear him from inside. Dude, insane. Okay, let's go check if we open that big door. We put can. That'll be cool. So that's actually interesting. So the prosthetic dude becomes like the fire demon thing. Can I open this door? Okay, so this is actually just a dead end. That's actually great. So I'm actually traveled to the dilapidated temple, and then we're gonna end the episode there. It's gonna be just a long episode of me moaning while I fight this boss. I am sorry about that. There's so many things in this game that frustrate me. Like the consistency of the game. It's really inconsistent. Like certain things work, and then sometimes they don't work. Now I'm not like, obviously there's, logically speaking, if you wanted to be logical about it, you're gonna be like, wow, there's nothing wrong with the game. What's happening here obviously is that you are not pushing the button fast enough, or you are mistiming it, or whatever. But there's like, for instance, there's that part, right? I'm gonna explain to you guys now. The easiest way to explain from watching this episode. Take it like, it's gonna be like a 2-minute outro, 3-minute outro. If you guys want to end the episode here, go ahead. I'm just gonna do a quick estimation of what I think about the game and so far, and the buttons and the gameplay. Number one, the most important thing is just the pure damage output that the boss in this game have. Everything in this game seems to be able to basically one-shot you. And when I say one-shot, I don't mean literally hit me from 100% HP to 0 HP. I want to make that very clear. What I mean by that is, it is a situation of, for instance, let's take the Ashina Swordsman. He had the combo with the double slash. Those 2 slashes, if it lands, will kill you from 4 HP, guaranteed, right? If you take the Flare Demon, the Demon of Hatred we just killed, he had a combo where he hit you with the first hit, which was like an arm sweep. It would then stun lock you, and then he would stomp you, which would then stun lock you, and then he would do another sweep, which would hit you. And then if you survived that, he had a downward slash that hit you too afterwards. A 4-hit combo, but because the first hit lands, you get mini stun locked, and then all 4 land. So in my opinion, I consider that a one-shot kill, because there's nothing you can do about it. You stun locked, you die anyway. And that's the biggest part about Sekiro that's really frustrating, especially now in the later part of the game. I don't have a clue why everything in this game has such insane damage. There hasn't been an enemy so far that's like does really like chip damage, or it's just like a very, very tanky guy, but he like kind of chips you down. It's kind of like a Havel situation, right? It has a ton of armor, a ton of HP, but if he hits you once, you're dead. But some of them are like a little slow, I guess. But Havel's like easy to kill because he's slow, type situation. Secondly, one of the most important things that's happening to me, at least, I'm not sure if other players have experienced, is just the inconsistency of the game. Like, for instance, there was a situation, I'd fought the guy, the Demon of Hatred, I think 2 or 3 times in the previous episode, and then I fought him like 4 or 5 times off camera. Until I got him, I fought him off camera until I got him to his second form, which I think took 2 or 3 tries. And then all of these attempts in this episode. Now, what happens, or what comes into, for me, what happens is like, I learn the attack pattern. So I learned like, okay, so it's a double stomp and then an opening. Or it's a, for instance, he's got that one combo. It's a swipe, swipe, stomp, swipe, right? So I know dodge the swipe, dodge the swipe, dodge the stomp, and then he'll do a full swipe. But this is where the problem comes in. I don't know if it's programmed like this in Sekiro to make the game harder or to make the game better. But he will then go swipe, swipe, stomp, and not do the 4th swipe, or the 3rd swipe, which is the 4th attack in the combo. So he'll go swipe, swipe, stomp, swipe is his combo. But then sometimes he'll go swipe, swipe, stomp. Now what happens to me, I think, is that he goes swipe, swipe, stomp, swipe, swipe, stomp, swipe, swipe, stomp. Then I learn the pattern as swipe, swipe, stomp, swipe, swipe, stomp. Then I'll get hit by the stomp. And then after I get hit by the stomp, he'll follow up with the 3rd swipe. So it'll be swipe, swipe, stomp that hits, and then 4th swipe. And then in my brain, I'm like, okay, so this is a combo. If he lands the stomp, he will do the swipe. And then I'll test it, and he will not land the stomp, and he won't do the swipe. And then I'll get hit by the stomp, and he'll land the swipe. And then I'll test it again. He'll land the stomp, and he'll do the swipe. Or he will not land the stomp, and he won't do the swipe. And then I'm like, okay, cool, so this is a set combo. And then what happens is the combo changes, and that's when I get like frustrated by the inconsistency of the game. The fact that it's almost like the AI of the game or the game's program has said to the bosses to give them a little bit more leeway on when to do certain abilities or attacks and when to maybe cancel their attack animations. Possibly like, okay, I missed the stomp, so there's no point to go for the swipe because the swipe will miss. So then the programmer of the boss is like, okay, don't do the swipe. But there have been occasions where, so now, as I said, I've learned the pattern, so I will be swipe, swipe, stomp, and the stomp misses, in my opinion. Then I'm like, okay, cool. The stomp missed. That means the boss won't follow up with the swipe. And I'll go in for the attack, and the boss will follow up with the swipe. That is where I get, like, frustrated, because I'm like, it's either super good programming, and it's they've given the boss a mini AI learning, like, type situation, so it kind of understands my attack pattern, or it's just really inconsistent. And if it's really inconsistent, I don't like that, because I'm a JRPG gamer. I like consistency. I like stats. I like programming. I like everything to be set. I'm a very set in my ways kind of player. Now, maybe you could say it's Dark Souls and Sekiro and Bloodborne, Soulsborne games on my game, but I love those games. Why? Because if you take the hardest fight in the game, which some people might consider, there's lots of different options, but let's say for me, one of my hardest fights is the Capra Demon, right? The Capra Demon is one of the first bosses you encounter in Dark Souls, but it's the hardest boss for me because you're under-leveled, you're under-equipped, you're under everything, right? So you enter this fog door, and boom, a Capra Demon jumps in with 2 giant Capra Demon swords and swings down with an overhead attack on you. Now, if you try and block that or deflect it or dodge that, there's 2 dogs that are going to run at you and attack you, and then kind of stun lock you in place so the Capra Demon can do a swiping attack after that to kill you. So you learn, how to do that. So you go in there, you backstep the Capra Demon's first thing, you hit the dog maybe out the way, or you sidestep the dog, then you jump over, or you can't jump in Dark Souls, but you iframe roll through the sweeping attack, get up to the stairs, kill the dogs, and then go fight the Capra Demon mano a mano, or just do the Capra Demon cheese, whatever you want. But the point what I'm trying to make is you learn the attack pattern and timing of the bosses, and that's how you fight them. And I'm struggling in Sekiro tremendously because I feel like their timing is always a little bit different, and their attack patterns are a little bit like inconsistent. And that's another big thing for the fights that is frustrating me. The last thing about the fights that I don't like is just the length of the fights. They're very, very long and tedious. For instance, this Hatred Demon of Flame, he's got 3 forms. So it's a very long fight, so you got to use a lot of heals. As you saw, for my victory, I used all 10 healing gourds, I used all 3 pellets, and I used the divine grass to kill him. And I used the resurrection. Only 1 though, but I did use the resurrection. Now the reason I bring that up is because unlike other games that are in this type of genre or setting, you can usually change equipment. So when you're fighting a boss that has fire damage, you would supplement that with fire damage resistance equipment, or fire, or for instance, say maybe, okay, fire is a little bit bad because it's hard to use, but say you're fighting like an enemy that's weak to fire, I can use a fire pine resin on my sword, which will give my sword fire to do more damage when I hit, which means I do more damage, which means I have to do less damage to kill the boss, which speeds up the entirety of the fight. So those are just like the 3 gripings I have with Sekiro at the moment. It's just the amount of damage enemies do, the inconsistency in the attack patterns, and the fact that I cannot supplement my own character's weaknesses in any way, shape, or form. So like the fact that I cannot give myself resistance to a certain element or disease or poison or terror or anything like that for specific bosses, and also the fact that I cannot give myself buffs without these like alco sugars and stuff like that, which seems to be kind of pointless at this point. The final and most concerning part about Sekiro for me, part 4, the 4th reason, and this is kind of the biggest thing in Sekiro. They've built this game that surrounds this concept of you have to play the whole game with a katana, which is cool. I like it. Samurai katana, it's pretty cool. They implemented this situation where they're like, okay, we're going to give you a prosthetic arm. The prosthetic arm is going to have multiple types of prosthetics that you can equip, which is going to change the playstyle of this game. The problem is it really doesn't though. If you go watch this playthrough, and I think most other people, I've only watched a few people, and I've only watched them play very little because I have to keep stopping myself in case they show me, they go to areas I haven't been or fight enemies I haven't fought. So if I see anything that looks like it might be new, I have to stop watching them. So I'm very outdated with what is happening in the meta or what's happening with the other streamers, YouTubers, content creators out there. But for me, I find prosthetics to be completely useless in this game. Completely useless. I am pretty sure you can beat the entirety of Sekiro without ever using a prosthetic item. Ever. Like, for instance, Lady Butterfly, you can use the shurikens to make the fight easier. No doubt. But do you need them? Not really. Chained Ogre, apparently the fire makes him easier. I didn't see a difference, but can you beat him without it? I did it. So no doubt. You know, this dude, I used the kunai at the end to get a tiny bit of chip damage. It was 2 kunai blades with 2 Lady Butterfly effects. I'm highly doubt that did much for me in the way of damage, but I used them, whatever. But regardless of that, I did this whole entire fight without a prosthetic. Every fight in this game, I have not once found a fight where I'm like, wow, this prosthetic is actually increasing my playability, combat offensiveness, and damage / DPS racing against this boss. The only prosthetic I found useful in Sekiro, my own personal opinion of course, is the Firecracker. The Firecracker has been amazing. It's used against the Raging Bull, the Sekiro Bull, the Monkey, the second monkey fight. It's used against Yubi, the bull who rides a horse. It's very useful against the big armor guy on the bridge. It's good against the corrupted monk. The Firecracker seems to be the only decent, worthwhile prosthetic in the game. Also, by the way, aka little snippet, I didn't use Firecrackers against the flame demon that we just fought because I tested it off camera and it did not affect him at all. I'm assuming a guy that's on fire doesn't really care about a little bit of fire. Anyway, that long internal monologue, or whatever you want to call it, at the end of this episode, probably almost 5 minutes long, if not longer. I apologize about that. I want to thank you if you stuck through and listened to me. I want to point out that I absolutely love this game, and I think just 4 fixes could absolutely turn this into one of the best games ever. The 5th and 6th fixes on the game would be the lock-on, that de-locks on occasionally. Potentially there might be a reason behind that, I'm not sure, so that's why I didn't bring it up. And also the camera angles in some fights, especially in close quarters, are really bad, but I don't know really what you could do about that because the camera has to kind of stick behind you. So if you're moving around a lot, jumping off things, walls and shit, the camera will struggle. I think that's just par for the course of the game. For now though, thank you all very much for watching this very long episode of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice with my very long monologue at the end. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to stick through. We are probably almost done with the series, I guess. I'm really enjoying this game. I'm going to keep playing this game until I finish it. I love this game, and I'm going to be doing more playthroughs of this game on my channel soon, so hopefully you guys stick around for that. Thank you very, very much for watching. I'll see you next time with more Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, where we try our best to not rage and not suck as much as we've been doing up until this point.